Okay, gang, I got a few questions about the Cerakote that I use. All right, seems to be a little bit of confusion about it. I'm not using ceramic paint. The chainsaw that is the Christmas giveaway saw all that plastic came manufactured black. So I didn't do anything to that. All the Cerakote is you just think of it like a clear coat. It is ceramic. It's ceramic coating, and I do know that they make some ceramic paints. I think that would probably be a bad setup, but I don't know. I've never used it, but I just wanted to, share with you guys what I do. I've done this before, so I'm doing it again. Cerakote wipes is what I get. I just take the plastic, make sure it's good and clean. This is fresh Farmer Tech plastic from TriStar Supply LLC.com. I should be wearing gloves, but I don't have any. I'm in a well enough vented place. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to wipe the Cerakote on. Be kind of quick about it because these, depending on your environment, these dry out pretty quick. So try and get it in all the nooks and crannies. And this is brand new plastic. A lot of you guys might be like, why are you putting it on brand new plastic? That's for restoring. Well, I'm pretty sure it also provides UV protection. And so, if you're leaving these things in the back of your truck and stuff, the sun fades them. Well, this can fight against it. So, like a lot of times, if I get a brand new saw, I will Cerakote it before I even run it. That piece is done. And yeah, it fights off the sun fading because it has UV protection. I think it does anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's just like clear coating your car. The concept is, but this stuff is obviously very different than clear coat. I've got it on a frickin' cloth and I'm rubbing it in with my hands. So it is different. It's not quite clear coat. But the thing that I was worried about the first time that I ever used this, I was putting it on my Poland 335 that Peter now owns. I was putting it on that, and I was really concerned that perhaps it was going to flake. I've never seen this stuff flake off of anything I've ever put it on. So, there's that. But anyways, I need to wash up my hands, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the finished product in the sunlight. All right, I'm back. I'm doing this inside the house because of it's too cold in my garage. Dogs are barking. So that's what it looks like. Any hair or debris that's in the air is going to fall on this and get stuck to it. It'll dry up into it, just like whenever you're clear coating a car. But yeah, it needs to have, it's too cold in the garage. It needs to have, I don't know what temperature, but a pretty warm temperature, around 70 degrees, so that it dries up properly. It usually dries up pretty darn quick, like in a good environment, good warm environment. I would say probably 4 hours and you could go ahead and do something with it, but I wouldn't because it might still be a little bit tacky. I'd give it overnight for sure before I put it on the saw and ran it. But yeah, it works stellar. And you got that nice gloss there. And if you ever need to reapply, you just wash it off good. Make sure there's no oils or anything like that on there. Wash it off, re-Cerakote it, and it'll shine up like that again. The one thing that you can't fully get rid of is faded plastic. Because if it's faded, it's a different color. right? And certain places, like it may fade on the top more than it fades on the sides, and you can't 100% blend that. I mean, it does really well on faded plastics, but it's, yeah, get it, use it, put it on your saw. I've never had it flake off. I've never had any adverse effects to the saw whatsoever. You know, and I'm sure you're going to ask, like, does it scratch? Probably. But again, I haven't had any adverse effects of this. I think it's a great product. And go on Amazon, you buy a kit, and it comes with 10 wipes. And but just get the Cerakote brand and get the wipes, because you want to be able to use it one at a time. And there you have it. Got a nice fire going in the buck.